Wednesday, I think. It's dark 24/7, so I can't even tell what day it is. Anyway, after we escaped and killed that monster thing at the gas station, here we're going to our next destination, the school. It's been a while since we've been driving. We can't turn on the lights on the car because if we did, we'd probably get the attention of other monsters. So yeah, we've been driving in pitch darkness. After a while, we eventually made it to the school, but all the windows were broken. It's pretty obvious something happened, like a monster attack. I'm pretty sure everyone else felt the same way too, because no one wanted to go into the school. Are we really going in there, Greg? What are we even doing here in the first place? I had to explain to everyone that there actually was a good reason why we were going in there. And we were gonna go in there no matter what anyone says. So we all got out of the van and started to find a way into the school. We all tried going through the front or back doors, but they were locked up tight. That's when Rowley reminded me about the windows that were broken. So we all just went there and climbed through the windows. Once we all managed to climb through, we all started walking down the dark, cold hallways of our school that once was. The worst part was that we all forgot our flashlights, so we could barely see anything. We weren't gonna go back because Corey already cut his leg going through the windows. As we were continuing down the hallway, something flashed in my head out of nowhere.
Leave!
I froze up. I didn't know what to think. Thankfully, Steven snapped me out of it. Yo, are you okay, Greg? I told Steven that I was fine. Then I shook it off and said that we should keep moving, so we did. We eventually made it to the old gym, and everyone was shocked to see who was there, but I wasn't.
Hey, isn't that your little brother?
Everyone started freaking out. Fregley pulled out his gun to shoot, but I stopped him. Wait! I knew they would be here! Rowley asked me how, and I told him that the school was the only place that had a lot of speakers. So, what are you doing here? I wanted to see if you wanted to join my gang. I don't particularly like Rodrick, but I could always use some more bodyguards. In this kind of world, the only thing that matters is that I live. Sadly, Rodrick said no. Then he started talking about how the apocalypse will make his music more cool. What the fuck? Then out of nowhere, Rodrick's band started to blast their music. The gang and I realized that all the sound would probably attract the monster, so we started screaming at them to stop, but the music was so loud that they couldn't hear us. Hey nigga, you gonna attract a monster, you dumb bitch! That's when we all heard a noise that gave chills down my spine. Right before I could scold Rodrick for being a complete idiot, this giant thing snagged Bill. We all immediately split up into different directions. Me, Steven, and Corey were a group. Chirag and Fregley were a group. I don't know about everyone else. When my group was running down a hallway, Corey snapped a picture of the monster that was in the gym. And so we ran and hid in another classroom and waited for the noises to stop. That's when I had gotten another image in my head.
You can't hide.
That's when I woke up and everyone was asleep. I woke up Steven and asked him what happened. Dude, this scary image popped into my head, dude. Apparently, everyone had gotten that in their head and passed out. The noises also stopped, so we decided to search for the others. When we made it back to the gym, it was empty. No one was there. Then Corey pointed at a doorway and said that Fregley's group went that way, so that's where we went. We eventually found the room that Fregley and Chirag hid in, but it wasn't a pretty sight. The monster got to them. I lost 2 of my bodyguards, and I don't even know what happened to Rodrick, Rowley, and Drew, Rodrick's bandmate. So I started walking out of the school and back to the car. When we got there, Corey asked me what we were going to do now. Look, we are just going to go through with the plan and leave town. What? Rowley, Rodrick, and the other guy could still be alive. We have to go save them. Corey! Have you lost your fucking mind? We can't fight that monster. Fregley fought that one monster that attacked the gas station. We can fight this one. Well, god damn it. Fregley's not alive anymore. He got his ass ate. And not in the pleasuring way. He isn't fucking alive anymore. After I said that, Steven and Corey looked at me in surprise and then anger. They both looked at each other like they were thinking the same thing, and they got out of the car and went back inside the school. Now, I have no one. I have no more bodyguards left. After they went inside, I stayed inside the car for a few minutes and thought to myself. Now I realized that none of them were really my bodyguards, but more like my partners. Stephen and Corey went back inside to save them because they're looking out for each other. So I made a decision. I'm gonna go back in there. I'm gonna save them. This could be my death wish, but I have nothing else to lose.